that. I just put it on, but my internet is so shit, so excuse the stutters and buffers. I have to put it on because the upper part of my torso is in love, my solar plexus, and it vibes into all directions. Shine on, little rhizome of love, little web of inter-ageal ground, integral. Inter is what my lower part screams. The deep notes, let me call them that, are the only punctum that can send out straight lines. My head nods down, deeper and deeper, into the excitement of despair. Excitement of despair? Kristen Stewart writes poetry. I hear it's awful, and yet I like it. I imagine I like it because I imagine it says something only half composed as excitement of despair. Okay, Stu, you got the vampire in the end. How on earth can I get there? I want to make yours move. I want you to make mine tremble. I've cleaned my teeth and I snarled them over and across the red matte lipstick. Oh, and it stains them a little, but there you go. It makes me look slutty, which, you never know, might be a hint. I can think of so many other hints. Spreading legs and pointing, for example. But that might not go down well. Well, bishop and actress. Only there is no space for the cleric in my story. What the actress said to the bishop may be saucy, but what the bishop said to the actress is what made her shut up and think of England. It's valleys and purple skies, seagulls screeching as we lie in dirty sheets that smell bad and smell good, very good. Come again? And as we lie to who has to be lied to in such situations, we don't feel a thing, because guilt pulses in the same rhythm as the fast bit of the Moonlight Sonata, and somehow, in my synaptic makeup, they cancel each other out. And my makeup is not even needed, because your aged eyes can't even make out the details, although I do slip out of bed while he's sleeping the sleep of the in-out, in just, to get that out-of-bed look onto my cheeks for you to slap. Babe, what's your name? I got a Facebook request from someone called Ben. Is it you? You're looking for me. And don't you know it? I know it, because I feel it. My online presence quivers. He only just joined Ben. Born/joined 2014. I looked you up. You are the mound that arose from the primordial waters. Is it you? You took my face in your hand and the earth moved, he said, I think. Is this our first instance of mimesis? Help Ben find friends. He has 3 friends. All 3 are called Sophie. But you know my name. You know it full well. Is it someone else's wisdom you're looking for? 3 times a lady and none the wiser, I tell you. He's only posted one thing on his timeline. Candy. I had to look it up to make sure. Wikipedia. I love your belly. It's growing towards me. Okay, but here come the italics, leaning away from the protruding torso, but it's only a tease, I can assure you. Shelf life. Because of its high sugar concentration, bacteria are not usually able to grow in candy. As a result, the shelf life of candy is longer than for many foods. Most candies can be safely stored in their original packaging at room temperature in a dry, dark cupboard for months or years. As a rule, the softer the candy or the damper the storage area, the sooner it goes stale. Yeah, but we run away with the H and then let's talk. Shelf life, that's very different. The harder and damper, the longer it can be kept in it. Because we're waiting. We've been waiting for ages. Always ready. Also, please note, another thing that has to be amended, please, it cannot be safely stored. Safety lives in a different part of my building. I keep my candy forever in a state of precarious desire, this certain, just about to be suckedness. I try and avoid sticky situations, but once in a long, dark, musty while, needs must, so let nobody find us. Cellar door, the most beautiful word in the English language. Did you know? Come and open it. Key. just because there has to be a key in a story like this, I think. As I was saying, safety is in a whole other dungeon, where words are still worth something, at least. Bacteria is what's lacking in my life. Cleanliness is brutal to me. Ben, is it you then? His status says he's married. I Google tragic classical music just to see if after the moonlight there's anything left, if my nodding still sinks without the soundtrack of longing. My friend, oh my god, she actually looks like Kristen Stewart, but there's no way of showing you without compromising her. But really she does. Wait. She's saying, she Facebook messaged me to ask if we can Skype, and I say no, because I'm just writing a love story. And then I know what it is I was doing. Is this what it is? The strings in Mozart's Requiem say yes. Hold on, I have to reply to her. Love. Crazy little thing. Surely that's way too sticky a word. How can we keep things casual? Hold on. Skip ad. Right, there we go. Okay. Love. You crazy little thing. Surely that's way too sticky a word. Okay, how can we keep things casual? Casual. Angry little hooligan dressed in designer clothes? That's what you are to me. D-sign. Take it away. Let the rawness of your body pulsate without signification and without referent. Immediacy is my strength, and don't you know it? I took some echinacea today. I took 2, not to get ill, you see. They left this numbing tingle on the tip of my tongue, while I conjured up the mental image of where I wished that sensation had come from. Sweet Lord, then I knew. The illness had come upon me. Oh Lord. It was too late. Infinitely L and lay the 8 down so I can slide into its valley and mould my chest on its hill and my hill on its crossing. What a life, Candy. What a self-life. H. All we can do now is hush, so he won't find us. He? Lean in the opposite direction, baby. She? Word won't let me. Both? Abandon it then. We'll know where we've left it. On the threshold of your marital Facebook status and my ring finger. That's digital obliviation. You said things that if I'd repeat them now, you'd instantly know who was meant, and I'd blush at being found out, though, really, they should be part of this